Um. Okay. No idea why there's an X there. It's not a something that's broken X, is it? It's usually a red exclamation mark. Okay, this is slightly disturbing. Oh, crap. It's a trap. It's a trap, move! It's a trap. Can't talk to him yet. Cool, lovely. What? Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. Just bear with me. What is this place? It's big on the inside. What do you think? No way. I don't believe this. This place. What is it? That one. Right, okay. How does it travel through space? It rushes on a lot, yeah. Could you show me? Certainly can. Where would you like to go? Bitter Springs. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so if he's a Time Lord, then he should know it's big on the inside. Because he's a Time Lord. And Time Lords built TARDISes. So, you know. Process of elimination. Stuff and things. Is, you know. Don't judge me, Frank. Okay, so this is new. And for those of you who don't realise what's new, it's the sparky electricalness coming from Helios One. Now, it's never done that before. And I like to think it's part of the Fallout New Vegas mod. Which then confirms you've actually landed around Helios One with the TARDIS. Which then is called Trenzalore. Because this shouldn't be sparking. Now, while I was not recording, just literally a second ago, I did the quest, just quickly. Did the quest, and I just turned on the reactor. Didn't initiate, I didn't initiate Archimedes. Although I might do that actually now, see if it changes anything. Then we'll go back to Trenzalore, see if it's done anything. Because now, all I think is, we landed in the future, the very distant future, where it's all been destroyed. It's rubble's covering half of it, and the rest of the ground's collapsed underneath it, which is why none of this is here. Probably been blown up or something. Because I think, honestly, Trenzalore is Helios One area location. Because this is sparking and everything. I'm thinking, was that like a temporal feedback or something? Like the casual rifts you find? Because it's never sparked before. It might be something completely... It might be another mod I've got installed somewhere. But I don't know any mod that would make it do this. I don't know why. It's never done this before. Never. So we're going to go have another look around. I opened all the sonic screwdriver, so I sort of messed it up. I don't think it's meant to do that. That's the thing. So, I mean, I roughly checked everywhere. I didn't check upstairs, though. So I'm going to do that now. Because, I don't know, maybe that's why Trenzalore works for some people and not for others. Because maybe they previously did Helios One in their stage getting ready for the mod to come out. And it's changed the gameplay of Trenzalore, or Trenzalore works differently now, or something's happened with Trenzalore. Or it's set in motion effects of time travel. I don't know. It set up the stage, for lack of a better word. I don't know. I'm just rambling a little bit. But yeah, I didn't talk to any of these guys. I just went and did it.
Hello.
We'll talk to them now. Actually,
it's unusual to see a new.
I've done this before.
Other.
This is nothing new.
Other.
Nothing new
We did.
at all. I'm not too fast. It's all been done. Well, I was Esca at the door telling me he loves me. He does, Frank. He loves me. What are we gonna do? So, I searched everywhere. So, I want to arm Archimedes, methinks. Just blow it up. Sadly, our Time Lord robot subman companion died the moment I exited onto the platform. Don't know why. So, because he wanted us to go to Bit Springs, didn't he? But I said, I'm busy, so we'll do it later. And then he died on me. Because, although if he died, shouldn't he regenerate? Oh, that'd been brilliant if he regenerated. That'd been amazing, but the game wouldn't work that way. It would. It would if it was scripted as part of like a story or something. It was like a special effect, then they just changed his face. I've got hiccups now. Really badly. Oh, for the love of God, this is going to be annoying. Major hiccups. I've got to hiccupukas. I've got to hiccupukas. Nothing here resembling a piece of the... Game crashed. No, it didn't. I don't think there's going to be... You can search these? Oh, it's probably to do with, what's it called? To do with Robco certified. Because I'm now certified by Robco to break, destroy, and mangle all their equipment. In an effort of sexual rage. That was a little bit weird. No, I went too far. Went too far there. It's just too far. So, yeah, basically, folks, if you're not following or just tuned in after going for a pee or something, I left the video on. Usually, you should pause it when you go for a pee so you don't miss anything good. Basically, the tower of Helios One is... You're not dead.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
There we go.
Multiple failures detect.
Would you stop? Thank you. Come here.
Warning.
Can't be bothered. I'm just showing you the mod after all. I don't have to listen to your wild allegations of cheats and everything. Because to be honest, guys, if you didn't want me to cheat, and if the game didn't want us to cheat, they wouldn't put it in the game in the first place. That is my logic. I'm sticking to it. The only reason it's in the game is for us to actually use it. I don't think we can arm Archimedes once we've actually said it. Can we? I don't know. Okay. This is probably going to end badly. It's probably going to blow us up. We're going to go, but no, we're going to go boom. This is slightly arousing. I'm not going to lie to you. Has the effects changed? Oh, I've never actually used Archimedes before. Whoops. Somebody.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Nothing whatsoever. Okay, so I don't think that's actually done anything in relevance to anything, actually. Maybe it changes... Because this is all slightly tinted red now. That's not centered. And I saw it used to be centered. And it's sparking electricity. So I'm thinking something to do with the future, maybe? Time travel? And relative dimensions in between? Possibly, maybe, yeah? A bit of time travel? Because those are the first beams before the massive, you know, 3 lasers and the massive blue boom didn't look part of the vanilla mod, vanilla game. And there were sparks flying everywhere. So, I'm thinking to go back to Trenzalore now, methinks. I keep saying thinking and thinks. But in theory, I'm thinking of things to think about while I'm thinking of what I'm thinking next. Try saying that when you're drunk. Like, oh? Oh, Frank, you have a little friend. That you've murdered. We're not getting you a hamster this year. Enemies inbound in 44 seconds. Great, we're gonna die. Trenzalore. Anything new, buddy? Is there anything new? Please be something new. Because... Oh crap, they already started shooting. Oh, everyone's going boom. So yeah, I'm thinking this is Helios One. Really badly. I don't... Maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't Helios One. I'm going to jump off and kill myself. Geronimo! Ow. Am I wearing void specs? I am. So I can't see half the aliens on the battlefield. But I can do this! They're all dead. No, they're not. They're... Now they're dead. Cyber ship. I'm assuming it's a cyber ship. Helios One. With rubble everywhere. Follow me so far. This is in the future. TARDIS crashed there. Okay, so this... I'm trying to map out the area. So this would be the mirror area where all the mirrors are located. Which would mean the TARDIS crashed outside of it. So it didn't land at its usual location. It landed just behind the fence of the mirrors. So at the back of the facility. Front of the facility is all this rock stuff here. And all this bit, where that rock is here, would be all the underground facility where you go up into the spire and activate it. But over the... Because this could be thousands of years in the future, for all we know. They've blown it up, and you can see the rubble and debris here. So, maybe it is actually Helios One. Maybe it's not. Maybe they've just used this as a tower. It just looks good here. Like, I don't know, it could be the tower from Trenzalore Church Bell thing where there was a rift in there and it was the truth field or anything, or it could just be there to look cool, or it could be Helios, because it was only used once in the base game, because it was one of those defined objects. It was there as a single purpose. But maybe they used it actually for its purpose. Maybe it is Helios One, or maybe it's just nothing. But I don't know. Nothing seems to be working, so we're going to wait 24 hours to see if there's anything new. Because what I'm hoping is, eventually, if you fend off waves and waves and waves and waves and waves, you'll get a new message saying, go here to do this. Like you originally did with it giving the option to destroy the world with a moment. I don't... If it's not... Maybe it's just... Maybe Trenzalore itself is a red herring. In the fact that it's taking you here. You see... the Helios One tower, and you think, okay, maybe we go to Earth. Maybe that's where we should go next. Is Earth. And then find around there, and then something happens. Because... Of course, a lot of comments, a lot of you guys said, you've been to Trenzalore... I'm just moving the microphone closer. You've been to Trenzalore, and you couldn't find anything. You've searched everywhere. I've searched... I thought it was something to do with these graves at first. I thought, okay, that grave is a lot bigger than everyone else's. Is it here? I searched all the graves. I put the void specs on in case I missed anything. I've done thousands and thousands of waves here. They're inbound and blowing up. Oh, hello, Daleks. Goodbye, Daleks. And nothing new. Okay. This is probably going to keep on happening thousands and thousands of times. Just going to wait again. Because it said 29 seconds. So I'm hoping that the time is going to be a lot less now. Because if it is, that means we're getting somewhere. Because if it goes back to 100 and something, it means it's just on an endless cycle of randomizer logistics where it's between a certain amount of numbers every X amount of rounds. But if this is what it's meant to be, if it is just endless waves, then that is good. Because once you've completed everything originally, there was nowhere else to really 69 seconds. Yeah, once you completed everything before this DLC, before this build came out, there was no real way to get lots of the components. Maybe not that I can't get that gun. Because it would have been awesome. There's no major way to get a lot of things. So this is there's tons and tons of enemies. So you can get tons and tons of stuff. Tons of Cybermen stuff, tons of Dalekanium and Eye Stalks and everything like that. So it's pretty cool. And if you're a low level that's managed to survive a couple of rounds, you will level up every time you do a round of this. Because they're so hard to kill if you've not got the appropriate tools. It's because I don't have the eye drive on. Yeah, they're so hard to kill without the appropriate tools, so you are doing it for ages. But yeah, there isn't anything here. Apart from you go down to the catacombs, and you eventually find, if you be able to find your way through the maze, you eventually find the TARDIS. There we are, all dead, lovely. Well, yeah, nothing else happens, to be honest. You go down to the catacombs, you eventually find the room with the casual rift, where it's the wound your body left, or as they say, the protector. But I'm assuming it's you. Your body left when you died. It's just the time wound, but you can't go through it. Now maybe you need a companion to go through it. I don't know. And they come out with a piece. So if all else fails, I'm going to do that. Take a random companion with me. 44 seconds. Okay, we're getting low again. I'm thinking something's about to happen. So I'm not even going to turn off the recording at the moment. If you guys are bored of just watching Trenzalore, feel free to skip ahead until you find some part where I'm not on Trenzalore. I honestly don't mind, because I don't think that anything's going to happen here. But maybe it will. Oh, texture glitch. I mean, don't get me wrong though, it is pretty cool. Can't help you go into the TARDIS, apart from that one room, but I was kind of you could see more of the TARDIS. But you can't. Yeah, but this bit is really cool though. I do like it. It's effing awesome. Doesn't it, Frank? Looks amazeballs. Actually, no, I'm going to need to... Probably... No, don't. There we go. Damn it, I was hoping for it to come up with a pop message or something. How have I got any Time Lord powers? Telepathy, that's all I've got. Well, that sucks. So we're going to wait. We'll do this one more time. If nothing, then I'm going to explore the catacombs. If nothing, then I'm just going to do the final one we haven't done. They come up with a solution. Probably just cheating the final piece. Because I'm sorry if mod developers are watching, or I'm sorry if people are at home shouting at their screens because I'm just giving up and cheating, but I don't know what to do. At all. It doesn't tell you anything. It gives you the optional way of destroying Trenzalore, but then you don't get anything from destroying Trenzalore. You don't get any fragment of the painting when you regenerate. I don't think. It's gone. Trenzalore's destroyed. You've ended the war. Congratulations. At the cost of bringing back Gallifrey. But then there's no message saying, in your efforts to stop the war, you've doomed Gallifrey to be lost forever. There's a little text message popping up on your screen. There was nothing, so it's like, okay, so is the piece on Trenzalore or not? Because if it's letting you destroy Trenzalore before you found the piece, either the mod's broken or the piece isn't on Trenzalore. Because what makes Fallout, I'm not going to include the mod in this, what makes Fallout so diverse in it is, apart from the general story, you can do the missions in any order you want. For example, in Fallout 3, you can do the whole long way around of finding Dad, go on the Wild Goose Chase of following his footsteps, or if you don't several playthroughs, you could go straight to Vault 112. It didn't break the game, it didn't break anything, it just changed it, to be honest. You just went straight there. Or you could go straight to River City, or you could go straight to Project Purity. Or you didn't have to do any of it. You could do all the DLCs and then do it first if you wanted to. It didn't change anything. There was several different ways to get to the same point, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So, the diversity and the freedom that the game gave you. I mean, that probably took a lot of coding to do. I know games take lots of coding, but you know what I mean. It takes a lot of more free coding and scripting to allow you to do that without breaking the game. Because a lot of games are a straight course. A lot of role-playing games are still a straight course game. You've got to do it in the way they told you to do it. You've got a couple of options, a couple of choices that change the outcome, but you still have to do it in that order. Fallout wasn't like that, but a lot of mods have to be more linear because, not being disrespectful, they don't have all this skill the developers did. But I think the developers to this mod did. I am rambling, folks. Please bear with me. The developers to this mod did, but they didn't do it clearly enough, I don't think. You don't know Trenzalore is a red herring. You don't know any of this is meant to be or not meant to be. No pun intended, Shakespeare. You don't know a lot. This is basically a massive hint in my eyes. It's telling me the piece isn't here, but it could be here. That could just be there to look good, or it could be something else. There is nothing. You don't know, though. You don't... What I'm trying to say is really, it's a lot of things that are unclear. Not left to the imagination unclear. Not like a whole open ending to a series where the viewer or fan is allowed to think of what happens next. It's just unclear. It doesn't give you that, what happens next. It just says, go find it. Find out for yourself. But not in a whole... But check this bit kind of way. You might want to check here. It just says, go on a wild goose chase. There is no way to find out where any of it is. You have to go searching for hours. So I'm not saying I'm annoyed at the mod developers, but it's just, they've left a lot of it unclear, to be honest. And a lot of you have probably found it by now. Probably the only person who downloaded this mod who didn't find the piece in Trenzalore, or relevant to Trenzalore, and you're laughing at your screen because I'm just rambling like a madman. But for those of you who haven't found it like me yet, am I right in thinking you didn't have a clue? And those who have found it, am I right in thinking you didn't have a clue until you found it? Like, oh yeah, it was here all along. But there was nothing that you didn't know anything about it. And those of you who do know where it is, could you please let me know? Just inbox me on YouTube if you have to, so in case you don't want to spoil it for everyone else. Just tell me it's here in big red letters. This is where you have to go to find it. Don't tell me hints or anything. Just tell me, because I'm actually getting fed up and trying to look for it. It's, to be honest, it's sort of making the mod not playable. Like, you don't really want to play it because you know you can't finish it. You know you need all 6 pieces for the painting to work. And I really can't be bothered doing this. This has always been here, but I don't know where the door is. There is no door into this bit, so I'm thinking, is it in here maybe? But you can't access it. Go through this wall and happy days. And this is meant to be the prototype TARDIS, the Silent Series. One is found in New Vegas, but this is here, and I don't know what this room is. So what if I wait 24 hours? While I'm inside the catacombs. I wonder what happens then. Maybe I've got to wait for them to be battling before I can do anything in here. That might explain a lot, actually. If I find it now, I'm going to cry and I have to write a massive apology to the mod authors for just being rather offensive to them. But yeah, part of me thinks this must just be my PC, because there is no way everyone's having this problem. Because if everyone's having this problem, it means the mod testers, the developers, everyone who had any part in making this mod knew what was messed up. 133 seconds. I do like that. That looks freaking awesome though. But yeah, I don't know what to do or what to say, to be honest. There's no one here to kill. Lovely. But don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant mod, but you just don't know what to do at all. And then you have all those rooms. You have the TARDIS console room downstairs. That's part of Big Boy over there, where there's no time rotor or console. It's just the temporal rift. But it doesn't do anything. But it's still in. It still looks good. This looks brilliant and amazing. But you would have thought If they put all that effort into making it, wouldn't they want it to do something? I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing a lot of information, but to be honest, there is no way all this is my bad, because the regeneration maybe, I mean, my PC isn't the best. It was cutting edge when I bought it, but it passes, you know, it stands its ground and can give any other game a run for its money, but it isn't the best anymore. So maybe it's just not working. Maybe the version I downloaded, bit of information got lost in the download. It could be anything, to be honest, but not all of it is my fault. It can't be. By process of elimination and by reading the comments, a lot of people are having the same problems I'm having. So, and a lot of their games are crashing a lot more than mine are, but because I have NVAC on, it forces the game to not crash. So, it's trying to crash, but it can't. So, the problems are getting prolonged and things aren't getting fixed. So, I don't know what to do, so what to suggest. It's getting really dark now, because I've got this freaking window open, the sun glare. It's slightly annoying, my throat's getting dying because I'm not shut up once yet. Which is just how I do things, to be honest. It's me all over. I don't shut up for a single bit. So yeah. So I often sound like a douche, but to be honest, there are so many things that need to be changed with this. No. I'll take that back. There are many things that need to be changed with it. Just things need to be clarified with this mod. That's all I'd say. That's all that needs changing, really. I don't mind that's got a texture problem. I could care less if that's got a texture or not. Generally don't care. It looks that freaking awesome. Couldn't care less if they're... Oh, they're all out. Christ, there's a lot of them. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna leave it to it. Have fun, folks. Say hi to the... Oh, hey, honey. What you doing, girl? I will not become like you. I'm top-notch fabulous. Oh, there's so many Cybermen. No Cyberwomen, though, because Cybermen are sexist. Okay, so we're gonna go searching through here now that they're all attacking. Maybe they need to be attacking for you to do anything. No things there. TCL, because they don't like mazes. With a passion. Go in here. Maybe the door's open. Maybe there's something else hidden here now that the wave has spawned. Maybe something... Okay, no, that's this. Well, I'm going to go in here then. Again. I mean, this one was freaking amazing, but it doesn't do anything. Look, see? Doesn't do a damn thing. Which is kind of annoying, because your first instinct is to go up to this and click it or go through it. So, I don't know, maybe you need a companion. If you need a companion, I will go back at a later date and find a companion to do it with. But to be honest, yeah, I'm bored of trying to look for the result to this for Trenzalore. I don't want to look for it anymore, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing in here. Let me just try it with the thingies on Jack's outfit. I don't want Jack's outfit on. I drive. Yeah, we'll wait you for now. Oh, I look freaking amazing. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm actually now officially giving up looking for how to do the Trenzalore bit. I'm sorry. If anyone else wants to do it, please let me know. Because I've just officially given up. To the point of, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not the model's fault or anything. That's my patience level, to be honest. I don't have the patience to fiddle through this for hours. Because I've spent a good couple of hours on trying to find out how to do this anyway. So, I don't... what's up? Burn in hell, you stupid Silurians.